Way in the back, do we have a quick little drum roll as we start? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Love it. That's it. That's to wake up Sam Weiner from the Powerboat Super League. Sam, you with it? All right. Good morning. My name's Mike Fetchko, ISM USA, and we have really the privilege and the honor now in our 4th year for the development of the Bradenton area river regatta. We hail from Pittsburgh, but I'm a Florida homeowner now and resident. And I love it, and I love this event. To do this event, it takes a village, and it takes a lot of active people and partners. One of the best people that we got to know in the last 4 years, and he steps up every year, strategically helping us think through things, connecting us, and keeping us on course, is Hugh Miller. Hugh is the owner of Pier 22 and the president of Miller Investments. Hugh, would you start off for us, please?
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Wow, it's great to be here. Good morning. Welcome to everybody. On behalf of my team here at Pier 22, Twin Dolphin Marina, just want to let everybody know what a privilege it is to have everybody here. This is our 4th consecutive year of hosting the press conference, and it's just amazing and such a great thing to be a part of. First, I'd like to start off by thanking Mike Fetchko and the team at ISM for bringing this incredible event to our community. You know, by doing so, we bring the cities of Bradenton, Palmetto, the county together with our local leadership, with volunteers, with a team of people, and these counties' team, the city's team, to make this event happen in this downtown core area, which is no small feat. Additionally, I want to say a big thank you to all our sponsors that are out there. A lot of you are out there right now, and it's very, very much appreciated. Without that sponsorship, this event would not take place, clearly. So thank you all very, very much for all the sponsors. So why do I support this event so much, and why do so many people care and support it as well? This is a true signature event for the city of Bradenton, for Palmetto, and for the county. This event provides a strong economic impact to our community, approximately $8 million. This event showcases the urban core of the downtowns of City of Bradenton and City of Palmetto. This is a free, family-friendly, quality-of-life event that all our residents and visitors can enjoy. Close to 100,000 people in attendance. And finally, it showcases the natural beauty of our waterfront. This is why many of us have chosen to live here. So there is no other single event that is able to accomplish all of this. So for that, I'm involved. I support it wholeheartedly. So many of you that are here today are supporting it. And so a big thank you for all of that. And thanks for the organizers. And remember, you gotta regatta.
Thank you, Hugh. He heads our LOC. It takes two. In a lot of ways, if Sonny and Cher were here, Sam, you remember them, they would sing, "It takes two, baby." This definitely takes two in its 4th year. The two mayors from the city of Bradenton and the city of Palmetto, Mayor Wayne Poston and the Honorable Shirley Hoover Bryant, Palmetto.
You may go first, it's your town.
Well, thank you. Thanks for everyone being here. I am Wayne Poston, the mayor of the city of Bradenton, but more importantly, I'm John Horn's parole officer. Thank you all for coming. This is an event that we absolutely love in both cities. And people are going to talk a lot about this event. Shirley and I are just here to welcome you and say, you got a regatta.
You got a regatta. We'll see you on February 3rd.
Be there.
Be there. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Marty, get over here. Marty, spring training's in a few weeks, but it's great to have you. Just don't stand in front of the cameras, brother. All right. Actually, Marty, you're here because we're going to have a polar bear plunge, and you're first. So I'm only kidding, bro. All right. Next, he's on a tight schedule, and I appreciate this man so much because he really has helped grow the event, stabilize the event. And he is joined by really the people that had the vision with Wayne Poston, and that's Manatee County. So I'm bringing up two gentlemen. A guy that continues to support us and help grow it, the president of Synovus, Dom DeMeo, and from the Bradenton CVB, the Manatee County, Sean Walter. Come on up, guys.
Good morning, all. We're in our third year here supporting this event. We do it primarily for its community. We're not looking for much out. We will be bringing over 100 team members and customers to the event this year, a couple different events that we're going to be hosting through the event. So we hope to help the local businesses see some of the business that they have before they leave, having lunch or having dinner on their way in or their way out. Maybe even staying overnight. Some will be coming from as far as Tampa and St. Pete. So we're going to help add to the community. We're here, Michael. We're here to support you, but we're here to support Bradenton. Thank you for allowing us to be here.
Thank you very much, Mike and all the sponsors. On behalf of the Convention and Visitors Bureau in Manatee County, we can't thank you enough. This is our fourth year participating. We've seen the event grow and grow. And when we first met Mike, he said, I'm going to bring a world-class event, and we're just going to make it better and better. We've all seen that. I think it became better between the people involved, between the assets we have within the community that could help out. As Hugh said, we're very fortunate and blessed to have these assets, such as the Riverwalk, downtown Bradenton, downtown Palmetto. At the Convention and Visitors Bureau, our job is to showcase these destinations and these assets. And what better way to showcase an asset like the Riverwalk in the two cities by this fantastic event? One of the largest events in Manatee County, truly one of the most exciting because it's free. To have a bridge to stand on to watch this event, as well as to bridge between, and no pun intended, between the two cities is really special. So we can't thank you again for being a part of it, and are very excited about not only providing for our citizens, but also tourists. The tourists can come in town. When they come and see the Riverwalk, they're going to see the restaurants such as Pier 22, all the other restaurants over in Palmetto, and the things to do in our town, and hopefully come back. So thank you again for allowing us to be a part of it. We really appreciate it.
Dom DeMeo, thank you. Dom is a member of the Philadelphia Eagles, and he's got to get back to practice. Thank you, Dom. Thank you. All right. Go Eagles. Now that the Steelers went down the chutes. Anyway. This event couldn't get off the ground without a lot of smart people working together. And we have some very smart people, myself excluded. Michael, you're probably in the group of smart. But Caleb Grimes is like a Hugh Miller. Civically, he stepped up. He got involved. And Becky Sinrich, who's our Marine lead safety watch program for everything we do. Caleb Grimes, Becky Sinrich, come on up and tell these people all the work that's in place. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, I am Caleb Grimes, and I will tell you it has been a pleasure to be working with Mike and Mike on this, and absolutely a pleasure to be working with Becky. A lot goes into it, and when you come out here, Mike make it look easy, but it really isn't. It takes a lot of effort and coordination to make this event happen. And a big part of that planning and design is to assure the safety of our boaters, our participants, our public, and even beyond that is the safety of our environment and our protected species. And in doing so, we have to coordinate all of these activities. You will see helicopters in the air, you will see boats looking for things, and you will see that we have gone through a tremendous amount of work with the various agencies. And it has been a pleasure working with our team and working with them. They do an incredible job to see that this event is professionally run and that our species are all well protected. And the one that has coordinated all of this is Becky Sinrich, who Mike introduced, and I think she wanted to say a few words to you about what goes on, and then I'd like to recognize the agencies that we all go through. Becky?
Hi there, I'm Becky Sinreich. I am lead marine observer, and I'm really short. So hopefully I'm closer to the mic now. We have a team out there. They're all volunteers, but they are all trained observers, and they are all experienced with high-speed events. We'll be looking out for mainly manatees and dolphins. I know the latter gets kind of a sometimes, so I'm going to turn to two of the best personal watercraft racers in the world. We've got Mr. Logopoulos and Mr. Russo. Quick question. Can dolphins always get out of the way of boats? Not always. These guys are great.
Never been documented of a personal watercraft hurting or maiming a manatee or a dolphin, so you know.
Thank you. That's because you've got great observers making sure you're all safe. The truth is, these guys are awesome to watch. They're going 3 to 5 times faster than the dolphins can, which is what makes it so much fun to watch them race out there. And this year, I want to thank the race organization for putting out this great environmental guide, for sponsoring it for us. You'll notice that the environmental guide has little scan things. This one will take you right to the event website so you can see the schedule and things to do. So thank you all, and be safe out there.
And to just give you an idea of what goes into making this happen, I want to thank, of course, the City of Bradenton and the City of Palmetto and their public works departments to get us there. We worked with the United States Coast Guard, who is the one who assembles all of the various permits from all of the different agencies. And we not only work with the state agency, we work with our Coast Guard here at the Cortez Division, and they've been all very helpful. We work with NOAA, the National Oceanographic and whatever it is organization. We work with them a lot, and we've had good efforts with them. As you know, we closed the bridge down, so that means working with the FDOT to get those permits. We work with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to review our structures in the water to make sure that we have them placed right, anchored right, and safe. We work with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Commission, and they're helping assure that our manatees and our dolphins are in fact safe. We work with the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, and all of these, don't leave off the Florida Department of Environmental Protection. So all of these agencies go into assuring that this event is safe and that we don't have any problems, and then Mike and Mike work incredibly hard to make it a really enjoyable experience to come out and watch, and I hope everybody here does come out and watch these racers. They're incredible, and please tell all your friends to be out here too, because everybody will enjoy it. It is amazing. Thank you.
Caleb Grimes, the pride of Palmetto. Shirley, right there. We also want to mention something about FDOT, and it's in your releases. And a lot of work, Caleb, with Kyle, your son, and others, and particularly David Ezell and the Public Works folks in the city of Bradenton spearheaded the FDOT application. We listened to a lot of people last year in our exit surveys. Can we stay on the bridge and watch the fireworks? We said, let us talk to FDOT. But then we got our team together, and we're proud to announce this year that the Green Bridge will be open throughout the fireworks and remain open all day long, so that that bridge, and we'll hear from it at this point from the guy that does it internationally, the fireworks display will be right in front of the Tropicana tracks. It's a world-class display set to music, choreographed in 9 speaker stages, MP3s all over the place. So it's going to be phenomenal. At this time, I'd like to also recognize and have him come up, and that is Vernon Desir and Mike Simmons from Zambelli International. Vernon from Manatee Memorial Hospital. who's been with us for a long time, the first sponsor this event ever got. And they, Manatee Memorial Hospital, are the sponsor of this incredible fireworks. Vernon, first you, and then Mike, you tell us what you got cooked up.
Nice to be here again. 4 years went by very fast, but all good. We love the weather 2 of the 3 years so far. So even if it looks like this outside, we'll be happy. We just don't want the 33-degree temperature. But it's been really a joy to be involved in this project. When I first met Mike and it was just a vision, you kind of have to look out into the future and think of what it would do for this community. Well, it exceeded my expectations and that of our facilities. So we're very happy to be able to bring our 2,000 plus employees to an event that is family friendly, that reaches beyond just this community but into the region around us, and show people just how much we enjoy being together and sharing the beautiful surroundings that we have. So thank you, Mike, and we're once again thrilled to be here, and we're very thrilled to be involved with the fireworks.
Good morning. My name's Mike Simmons. I think you have to be a Mike or related to a Mike to be a part of this, but I'm the Florida Operations Manager for Zambelli Fireworks. This is our 4th year providing the display, and each year we try to bring something new to the show, add new components to it, and certainly having the people on the bridge this year is a great aspect to it. It'll be a more intimate, for the audience and being closer to it. This year, we are going to invite everybody out, in keeping with the boats and the regatta. Our music's going to start off with a great Come Sail Away. So we're going to invite everybody to come sail away with us, great Styx tune. We are going to light up the sky. We've got over 3,000 effects and shells, lots of new stuff this year, and we are going to be a 20-minute display we've got for you guys this year. I'm excited because some of the new components this year, we've got some new display shells, one being a jellyfish shell that I have not seen yet that I'm really pumped to see. And then we're going to bring it all home. We're going to rock the boat, so to speak, as we give you one of our Zambelli signature heart-pounding, chest-thumping. We're going to rumble the skies along this riverfront for miles as we give you a great Zambelli signature grand finale.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes, Zambelli International's from Pittsburgh. We're going to keep the Pittsburgh Mafia going here. Michael Dongilli, there's no connection, but Michael Dongilli is my dear partner for many, many years now. And Michael, you're going to talk about some family fun, and then we're going to get to all you racers, so hang on. And very quickly, Marty, hang on, your boss is coming up. Hernando de Soto Historical Society. Great to have you folks here. I want to recognize you. They do all our food and beverage, both sides of the river. They'll have a beer garden safely per Palmetto on the Palmetto side. We tell everybody if you want to get a beer, get it here at Pier 22. So we can get all that done. Michael Dongilli.
Oh, thanks very much. Thanks very much. I hear a lot of complaints about the weather this morning. I left Pittsburgh this morning, it was 8 degrees. And that was up from -1 the day before. So I'm actually sweating here now. So we're all about fun, free family entertainment, strong sense of community. And if there are two organizations who like to make those connections and know what that's all about, it's the Pittsburgh Pirates and Spectrum Communications, two of the individuals and sponsors who are responsible for our family fun zones that we do on both sides of the bridge. So I'd like to bring up at this time Jeff Podobnik of the Pittsburgh Pirates and Leah Brown of Charter Communications.
Which one's Jeff? Which one's Marty?
Oh, you're funny, Michael. You're funny. So keeping the Pittsburgh connection going here, I've been fortunate enough to work with Mike in the Pittsburgh Regatta many years ago when I was working in Pittsburgh. And I can tell you that was a first-class regatta. And I was excited when I moved back down here a little over a year ago and had a conversation with Michael about our continued support in the regatta here in Florida, I knew it was going to be a first-class regatta. And sure enough, it really is. We are excited about being a part of this regatta here in Bradenton. It's a community event, and the Pirates are a part of this community. We're celebrating our 50th year in Bradenton and Manatee County, and we're excited about celebrating it here this year and being a part of the regatta. So thank you, Michael, for a first-class event, and we look forward to our continued support of the regatta. Thank you.
Good afternoon, my name is Leah Brown, and my dad's name is Mike, so I'm officially in the club, right? I've been a partner with the regatta since the beginning and really had the pleasure to work with Mike Fetchko and Mike Dongile. And one of my many favorite things about them is each year they're always looking for something more, something bigger, something better, that not only can they be inclusive with our local community, but to bring a more exciting show to the bridge. So this year we're very excited to partner with the Manatee County School District. We'll be bringing a Battle of the Bands to the bridge with 6 local high school drum lines. I'm sure many of you guys can remember at your local high school football games, after halftime, one of my most favorite parts of the game was the drum battle behind the end zone. And so we've got the pleasure of bringing that right to the River Regatta. You can see I proudly wear my Bradenton area River Regatta shirt, and I'm just thrilled to continue to partner with Mike and Mike, and would like to introduce Mike Barber from the Manatee County School District. Mike is the Director of Communications, and we'll share a little bit more information about the Battle of the Bands. But we're very excited. It'll take place after the races, before the fireworks, so we'll have a really nice fill of that time space. So Mike Barber.
Thank you, Leah, and I'm proud to be here today to represent our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Diana Green. And it's been a lot of fun working with all the other Mikes and all the organizers in having our schools participate in this event. And it's really a neat opportunity for our schools to display the talents of our students, and the fact that all 6 of our traditional high schools will be represented on the bridge doing their thing with their drum lines is really neat, because those high schools represent different areas of our community. So to bring them all together for this is really emblematic of bringing our entire community together. Just to give you a quick example of what it's going to be like, we have the Southeast High drum line here today, and they're going to show you how they're going to blow you away during the actual event. So drum line, if you could.
Okay, imagine 6 of them. That's just an evening at Hugh Miller's house, right? 6 bands like that, something like that, right? We're getting into the heart of it now. A sponsor we're very, very proud to have with us. They're back with us. It's Firkins Automotive. John Gross, come on up here. And Mike Young, president of Hydrocross Super League, will be next. You come up with Firkins. Get up here, guys. This is all the jet ski guys. John, you're up first. We also want to recognize everybody here, Caitlin and Carrie and your whole team. They're fabulous folks. Firkins. John.
Hey, thank you, everybody. Thanks for having us here. We are so proud to be part of this event once again. You should take a look around this room and take it all in for 1 second, how proud we got to be of what a community that we've built. At first I came in here, I thought this was like a costume party, but I tell you what, we got so much character in Manatee County. People come here and visit, and they don't want to go home. So we keep growing, and I tell you, Firkins has been part of this for 70 years of business here in Bradenton. We believe in investing in the community and giving back. We have world-class cars and trucks, and I think a lot of people look around the room are my customers, and I can't thank you enough for helping us build this community, along with some great, great people. Michael's done a great job. We have the best of the best around here. We have the two best mayors. We have the best city councils, the fire department, the police department, the Coast Guard, FDOT. Everybody has put so much work into this, and we're just so proud to be a part of it and to be here for you. And I can't tell you enough how proud we are to be here, and thank you. But I got a text message before I came up here. Somebody very important couldn't make it here. Matthew McConaughey wanted me to pass on to you that giggity, giggity, giggity. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines and make it happen.
Hey folks, believe it or not, my name's Mike. Just saying. I'm going to be producing the Action Kawasaki jet ski races. It's part of the Suncoast Grand Prix. This will be round number 1 of the Surf and Turf Championships, which is in its 31st year. We're going to have 3 classes out there. It's going to be a runabout class, which is the sit-down wave runners. We'll have a stand-up class and a sport class, which is kind of a hybrid. This event is going to be sanctioned by the IJSBA, which is the International Jet Sports Boating Association out of Half Moon Bay, California. We're also going to have flyboarders out there, and John Havel's going to be out there doing some freestyle with Chris Langlis and Jason the Destroyer Stoyer, who is a 3-time champion. That being said, I'm ready. How about you guys? You guys ready? Some high-speed, full-contact fiberglass warfare. Here we go.
I know this has taken long. We're going to get really quick now. Michael, Dongilli, and Del Couch, if you can come up, talk about the music very quickly. And then we're going to wrap it up, Sam, with you. You're not quick.
You can come in here, Del. Okay, thanks. We were actually just talking before the press conference that this has to be probably our strongest year in terms of musical entertainment. Our signature acts, if you are a big fan of Three Dog Night, and I think everybody in this room has to know who they are or should know who they are if you're as old as me. We've got the former lead singer of that group, Chuck Negron, who is going to be on the Bradenton main stage as our signature act. You know all the popular songs, Joy to the World, One, Shambhala. Well, he's going to repeat all those and do all those for you here that evening. On the other side of the bridge in Palmetto, it's just as fantastic. We've got Vegas McGraw and Las Vegas entertainer Adam D. Tucker in probably the #1 Tim McGraw tribute show that there is going on right now. So we're real excited to have him. And then, of course, directly from Pittsburgh, of all places, right? We have Let's Groove Tonight, which is an incredible Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute band. So just those 3 alone are worth the price of admission, which is absolutely free. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be here. But then we've got an incredible genre and mix of talented local acts, and Del can speak to those real briefly here.
Yeah, we're happy to be here for our 4th year, and we do have an incredible array of local talented acts. It is our best lineup this year. We've pulled out of retirement. Billy Rice is going to be on the Bradenton side, the Palmetto side, doing country, along with Andy Purcell, who's a foundation alumni who's played at major music festivals across the country already. And in Bradenton side, coming back is Sam Wolf, our American Idol. He'll be here just between Let's Groove and Chuck Negron. And we have all of our foundation kids, which represent almost every school in Manatee County, singing in the mornings on both sides. It's a great opportunity to showcase our local talent. And I've even come out of retirement with my band Shaman, and we'll be doing all the 70s great stuff before Let's Groove tonight here on the Bradenton side. So thank you.
Thank you.
Real quick, too, it came to me that I should clarify that the Green Bridge is going to remain open to the public till 7 o'clock. So if I was ambiguous on that, in years past, we always had to clear the bridge about 5 o'clock of the public, and we kept it closed until after the fireworks. Now it's going to be open up all the way until after the Zambelli International Show. I have Michael Dongilli, just one more thing. Always looking to try to improve this event. You'll see it rise on the Palmetto skyline, actually dawn on January 29th. We're bringing in a huge gondola Ferris wheel, LED lit. It'll actually be near the Palmetto Pier with great cooperation and support from the city of Palmetto. It'll rise 90 feet. The gondolas hold 8 to 12 people. It'll start getting constructed on that Tuesday, and it'll be fully operational Friday, the day before our actual big regatta day. It'll go live operationally for the public Friday at noon with another major press conference. Michael, just tell them a little quickly about this LED light.
Well, it's a huge attraction. It's probably one of the largest circulating Ferris wheels in the country. So at the top of it, you're 90 feet tall off the ground, which I think where we have it positioned is going to provide some incredible views, not only of the water, but if you happen to be there when fireworks are going on, you're going to see you're going to have a really probably the best seat in the house, obviously. So we're real excited about having it here, and we think it's going to be a major hit. And just a real short fact: the Ferris wheel was actually invented in Pittsburgh by Westinghouse. So
by a guy named Mike. Anyway, it's one of my uncles. Anyway, I want to recognize Bell's, Kim Hyland, Karen Phillips. Bell's is a new sponsor. We're very proud to have them. We're also very proud, and this is Sam, you got to get ready, get a sip of coffee. It's now time to talk. It's our final speakers. We're proud also of a new partner, LECOM. And LECOM is the proud sponsor of our F2 championship. And we are very happy to have join us today Dr. Mark Kaufman from LECOM. Mark, come on up. Sam Weiner, the president of Powerboat Super League, come on up. Shake Mark's hand because he's underwriting your race.
So I'm Mark Kaufman, but today you can call me Mike.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Oh, there you go. Okay. On behalf of Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, I would like to just take 1 minute, very short, to say that it is our pleasure to partner with the 2018 Bradenton Area River Regatta and as the region's largest free family event. We're proud to be part of this high-octane festival on the water, which was quickly becoming one of the region's premier events, a showcase to speed on and, from what I hear, above the water. Now in its 4th year, this festival has grown and expanded its reach, which makes it a natural fit for LECOM with our colleges of medicine, our schools of pharmacy and dental medicine, our graduate studies, where we offer doctoral and master's opportunities to this community with our campuses in Bradenton and in Erie and Greensburg, Pennsylvania. We've built a relationship with the communities in which we're located, and notably in the Bradenton area here, the renaming of the ballpark to LECOM Park, and in Erie with the LECOM Health Challenge Web.com golf tournament. As LECOM grows and continues to expand the scope of its educational enterprises and the impact on the regions where our campuses are located, we wish nothing but the continued success of this regatta and the thousands upon thousands of people that come out to enjoy it and this beautiful event. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Congratulations. You ready for me?
You're it. He's wrapping it up.
I bet everybody's glad I'm the last speaker. Mike said, why don't you come 1,000 miles down to Bradenton to the press conference? We're going to have 28 speakers ahead of you, and you won't have time to say anything, but we like to have you there. So here I am. However, I am going to say something. Is this a press conference, Mike, for the Super Bowl, or is this for a regatta? I mean, this is the largest press conference I've been to in all the years that we've been doing boat racing. I'm glad to be here because number one, I'm not from Pittsburgh, one of the few people up here who is not. And also, my name's not Mike, so I guess I feel fairly privileged to be here. But being so cold in the Pittsburgh area reminds me of a quick story. For some of you that are old like me, probably remember the great Ice Bowl game between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys in 1967, where we were 17 below at Lambeau Field. And it was a very difficult game for the offenses. And toward the end of the game, Green Bay was on the 2-yard line, and they'd hit the line 3 times, and they now were on the 1 foot line with about 15 seconds left to go in the game to win the game. And Bart Starr's in the huddle, and he looks at Jerry Kramer, who's the right guard, and he said, "Kramer, do you think you could move Bob Lilly between 8 inches and a foot for $50,000? And for most of you remember, Bart Starr got right behind Kramer and scored the winning touchdown in the coldest football game that was ever played. Now you're probably wondering, what in the devil's that got to do with the Bradenton Area River Regatta? What it has to do is it's commitment. You all have made this event the largest water event that we have ever attended or been part of. The Super League has been around for 31 years. We've done, this will be our 180th event in those 31 years in 45 different locations. And the only reason I bring that up, because you've had the biggest crowd here of any place we've ever been, which includes Pittsburgh, which includes Tampa, which includes Memphis, and San Diego at Bayfair. You have a bigger crowd here than they have at San Diego. So make a note of that. All of them, and the media make it happen. All of the media who are here, all the sponsors, all the organizational people that are here, you all make that happen. It's just absolutely incredible. I feel like I am at a press conference for the NFL instead of a regatta. Do you realize that in 31 years, we have never seen a headline like that? Crowd tops 100,000. We have never had that in 31 years. Give yourself a hand on that. That's really the payoff, is that crowd. You know, there's only one college stadium in the United States that holds more people than you had at the Bradenton Regatta, and that's Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. You had more people here last year than they had at the big house at Ann Arbor for the Ohio State-Michigan game, and at Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio, you had more people here. So that's just absolutely incredible. We've got another great show for you. I'm trying to be quick, Mike, but, you know, sometimes I'm not. Got a great show. We have 12 boats coming, to all the top F2 guys in the country. Rinker Racing, who many of you know, had retired and said they would not be here. Guess what? A week ago, get an email. They're getting the boat ready to come here and come out of retirement. So Ashton Rinker, he's won twice here. He'll be here. Lee Daniel out of North Augusta, South Carolina. He has won last year here, so he'll be challenging him. And we got Jeff Reno, who will be here, another one of the favorites. He is out of Okeechobee, Florida, but he also grew up in Bradenton, so he will be a local favorite here. So I also have, as a retired world champion, national champion, US won everything in tunnel boat racing and the history of boat racing, Mr. Tim Seabolds now retires as a world champion. So give Tim a hand. In conclusion, I don't know where I would start thanking people, because I'd be afraid of missing someone. But again, to all of you, thank you for allowing us to be here and having this great opportunity to show off our race boats and hopefully put on a great show for all of you. Again, my thanks, and let's light them up.
That's it. Q, why don't you come up and wrap it up for us? This is your place. Thank you, everybody. We're going to thank everybody a lot more when we see you at the opening gala here, 6 p.m. Friday, February 2. Everything will be humming and cooking. And speaking of cooking, I know you've got lunch for everybody, too. Our LOC man, Hugh Miller.
All right. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate, again, everybody coming. It was wonderful. Great job. You can see how big of an impact this event really has in this community. So it's exciting. It's going to be fun to watch. And now that we're all here, let's all enjoy a great lunch and each other's company. Take care. See y'all.
This is remarkable. It's the 4th year of the Bradenton Area River Regatta. When we started, I said let's try to get one done, but now it's growing to a scope and a scale that's been embraced by not only the cities of Bradenton and Palmetto, but all of Manatee County. And now we even have a lot of people who follow this nationally, this event. It's the biggest regatta powerboat F2 formula race in the country now. It starts off their season, and what a great place to start in beautiful Manatee County. Yeah, every year we sit down immediately after the event. Marty, you're in those meetings with us, and it's what can we do new? What can we do to enhance the event? So some of the things this year were keep the bridge open to the public, let the people be on there for the 20-minute choreographed fireworks show by Zambelli, choreographed to music. Also, we were able to talk to one of our big partners, the Ferris wheel, the gondola, to come down from Pittsburgh, believe it or not, where they're involved in the Three Rivers Regatta, but they'll be here and they'll be doing front row to the finish line and front row to the fireworks for everybody to enjoy, 90 feet above the water. The event remains true to its mission, that it's free, it's family-oriented, family entertainment. Not only are we bringing in attractions like the gondola Ferris wheel, keeping the bridge open for the fireworks, but believe it or not, Marty, and I know you're a fan of this over at Lecom Field, we're bringing in stunt dog productions out of Los Angeles. We have dogs flying, not first class, but coach with their handlers and trainers, and they're going to be putting shows on the amphitheater of Bradenton, also on the lawn in Bradenton. These are the top dogs that you'll see on, literally the top dogs you'll see on all the shows like Ellen and Jimmy Kimmel and all the network shows. So these guys are coming in from Hollywood to be a part of this regatta.
The planning starts on this almost right after the event. And then we proceed with all the emergency personnel, all the fire departments, the police departments, the public works. They're all meeting, for several months, well before this event, as well as the Coast Guard and all the other agencies that have to participate. So it's critical that not only do we have an entertaining event, but that we also have a very safe event, and we include things for every single age. So there will be something for every single age. We've not had the Ferris wheel before, so that will be interesting to see. I think that's going to be a great view on top of that. Of course, I'm a little afraid of heights, so I don't know that I'll be on top of it, but I might venture up there. But there's something for everybody. So we hope everybody comes out on February 3rd. I think people are planning more ahead and know where they can get around and how they can get to our businesses and make sure that they can get to the regatta. That's one of my primary concerns always when there's a bridge closure, because it does impact our businesses. So we like to have as much as we can north of the river so that the whole event is inclusive. So there's a great effort to extend all the different types of entertainment to the Palmetto side as well. It has to be both sides or it can't be successful. So that's an ultimate goal as well. Safety, great entertainment, and inclusion of Palmetto as well as Bradenton and the entire community. I think I'll invite Mayor Poston to come over and ride it first. I'll challenge him to that. So Mayor Poston, come over. I challenge you to the first ride on the Ferris wheel. See you on February 3rd.
I'm from the Bradenton area. I'm really excited to get out here and put on a show for all our local fans and sponsors. It's real easy for them to come out here and watch this event. My team, we've won races on the biggest stage around the world, and I've never won this event here in my own backyard, so we're really excited to get the opportunity to do that this year. I've been racing for over 20 years, and that adrenaline on an 80-mile-an-hour rocket ship with 20 other guys next to you, it's an unbelievable experience. So that's why we still do it, and we're hoping to get a big win in my backyard.
Hi, I'm Dale Couch, and I have the Dale Couch Music Education Foundation. This year at the Regatta, we have a lot of kids from different schools, some from Manatee School for the Arts, Southeast, Manatee High School, Manatee, the State College of Florida, all featured here on the 2 stages in Bradenton and in Sarasota. In addition to that, several foundation alumni. Andy Purcell will be in the Palmetto side. Trevor Bystrom is a local hero. He'll be on the Palmetto side. And then on the Bradenton side, we have a new indie group called Under the Moon that's founded by my daughter and features Dickie Betts' grandson. So come by and see us. I'll be playing myself that day just before Let's Groove tonight, and then Sam Wolf and Chuck Negron from Three Dog Night. It's a great lineup this year.
I'm Sam Weiner. I am partner with the Powerboat Super League. We are the group that brings the boat races to Bradenton. We will have 12 of the fastest Formula 2 boats in the country. Our boats are 0 to 100 mile an hour in 4.5 seconds. And we'll have about 4 hours of racing entertainment starting at 10 o'clock on Saturday the 3rd, ending at noon, and the second segment from 2 to 4 on Saturday. We'll do 2 qualifying heats, 15 laps each, and then we'll do a 30-lap main, which will be at 2 o'clock. So should be very exciting. We're thrilled to be here. The crowd size here is enormous. The organizers and the sponsors and the media here is unlike any place we've ever been. The Super League, who I represent, has been around for 31 years. This is the largest crowd we have ever had where we've had a race. So, your Bradenton Palmetto should be very proud of the efforts been put forth here to make this event so great. We have a dock size big enough for 12 boats. The way it works, they bring in a portable dock here. The boats are lined up on the dock, and we have a starter out in the water, sort of like a horse race, only we don't have gates. And when the flag drops, the boats all head for a particular spot, and then they get into a course, and they go around about a 2/3 mile course for, depending on how long the race is, 15 laps or 30 laps. And so we've got 12 of the best in the world here, and it should be a great show. It's a small course, and should have a lot of passing. We're a national racing club. We are part of the American Powerboat Association. We have been a racing club for 31 years, and we race all over the United States. We've raced a lot of big metro areas, including San Diego, Knoxville, Nashville, Memphis, Pittsburgh, Tampa. 180 events we've done in 45 different locations over 31 years.
It's an economic development factor. That's what it is, and that's what we tried to do. We raised $8 million conservatively to bring it in. But more than that, we bring people in to see Bradenton. They may not have been here before, and they come and see this event on a mile-wide saltwater river. The bridge loaded with people. The Zambelli fireworks are the biggest fireworks show anywhere, a 20-minute show. I mean, you got to come back to Bradenton once you see that, and that's what we think. And it's happened. We have people bringing businesses here. We have people moving here. The Pittsburgh people who see the regatta up there over the July 4th weekend, they love it. They say, wait a minute, maybe we ought to go to Bradenton while it's really cold up here. Good show. You guys know me. I'm not a ceremonial mayor. I'm a working mayor. That's what makes me excited, and that's what I get fired up about. I'm so excited about this show. This will be bigger than ever and better than ever. So we're having some fun with this. We just got over doing a blues festival, which was one of the best blues festivals in the United States. Recognized. Those folks come down here and expect the show to be good. We don't do anything that we don't do first class. That's the way we do it. The Pirates got here, and they even talked about moving a couple different times. But 2003 or 4, we signed a 30-year contract. Then LECOM came down here, got a look at this because of the Pirates. They came down and said, man, there's an opportunity here. So now we have the LECOM Medical Center. So those kinds of things work, and it's economic development. We now have so many people from Pittsburgh because we have the 30-year contract. They retire. Where do they come? They come to Bradenton. This is an event, and it's becoming a signature event for the city of Bradenton, just like the Blues Festival has. So, yeah, I see this going on.